Trying to refresh this one more time. Stream resumed. I think we're live. I think this is working. Okay. Wow, that was really, really annoying. I am alive. We are alive. It's always good to know. Happy you're willing to fight with it? Yeah, well, you know, me and YouTube, we go back, way back. We're boxing friends. And I'll take him out if he keeps being a freaking asshole. Alright, well, so let's just continue work. Nothing went wrong at all with this stream. Everything has just been hunky-dory this whole time. Trust me, I'm not a doctor. Alright, hello! Welcome back to the stream, everyone, and those who may just be joining. Sorry we had some technical difficulties there in the last moment or so. For some reason, YouTube decided that Uthris couldn't stream anymore. Okay, so we have widened out the transfer track a good bit. Let's grab a few of these beams down here. Can you call the coaster Northern Wind? That's a pretty good name, if I say so. Alright, let's move this out just right there. Let's say nothing happened. Yeah, no, nothing went wrong at all. Sure, we dropped about 100 total viewers, but that's okay. They'll hopefully come back. Please come back. I promise to continue to stream. Return to me, my allies. Make a new stream? I mean, that's what I had to do about 5 times. I refreshed my stream that many times. Okay. Put smoke machine under the station? Why? Like, why would I put a smoke machine there? 27 views, sad times? Yes, yes, sad times. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not overly worried about it, guys. These things happen. And we just have to roll with the punches. I actually noticed that there are guests in the park. Yes, totally. We have people moving around now. In fact, we can take a little bit of a look. Look-see. You can see people are here. Let's take a look at that. Just like so. Anything interesting caused a crash? Not that I know of. I think it was a YouTube server problem, to be honest. Do I have a Discord server? No. No, I do not. I can get one. One of my favorite things, by the way, is seeing people actually use this walkway. They're actually up here, which is pretty nice. What's the guest limit right now? I think I have it set up to 1,200, but usually we'll turn it off at one point in the stream and see how many people will show up. I think currently our record is 8,000 guests. Yes, I'm back. I have returned. The prodigal son is here. Somewhere. I don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Alright, what's up? Not much. Not much at all. Okay, so the transfer track is rebuilt. And I think that's plenty of room. Let's see. Let's slide this over a bit. Yeah, plenty of room now. How much is Planet Coaster? I think it's about $40. It's like an Alpine Space Mountain. Yeah, in a sense, very much so. Yeah. Work in the backstage if you want. No, the backstage is going to be done. We can't really do it. I could do this area probably, but I want to get the second theme first, and then we can finish this backstage area. Park looks amazing. Well, thank you very much, Kinson. What's that in pound sterling? I don't freaking know. Look on Steam. It's on Steam. Put smoke machine under the switch station. Why? I don't understand why, though. Explain why. I'm doing well, Banis. How are you doing? We can actually get rid of this floating little tile now. I was using it to get 1 meter grids. It's $29.99 in the UK. Okay. Am I going to do a Mexican theme? I will be doing an Aztec Mayan theme. So, kind of. But not really at the same time. I don't know what to do to this thing now. Problem solving has kind of killed my thought process for a little bit. Hold on, thinking. Let's finish this deck first, I think. Just so it's all sealed up. Alright. Let's work on some of these bridge supports, I guess, a bit. I think that'd be okay to do. Have I built this entire park from scratch? Yes, it's all hand built by me over the past 3 months. It's got, I think by now we're at 160,000 pieces. Or so. What type of music am I interested in? Mainly classic rock. So, you know, Pink Floyd, CCR. All the good stuff there. Wish you could do that. It helps to have a bit of a YouTube community that, you know, you guys support my efforts and give me great ideas. If I was doing this by myself, I probably wouldn't, to be honest. It's a very large undertaking, to be honest. What about Queen? Oh yeah, no, Queen's great. Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, I have the Queen Greatest Hits album in my car right now. What music was I playing in the stream last night? I was playing some lo-fi hip-hop. And some remixes of some stuff there. You like lo-fi? Yeah, me too. Do I like house? I don't know what house is besides the TV show. To be honest, I kind of just discovered lo-fi a little bit. So I'm not well versed in if there's different styles. I could probably get rid of a lot of these planks thinking about it. Like all of those. Just get rid of them. Keep the part count a little lower. In fact, we have a lot of areas kind of like that where we can probably get rid of this. No old school house? I can't live without it? No, don't know what it is. Never heard of it. Planet Coaster have any water slide stuff, or do you know if they plan on anything like that? I really hope they add water park features. I think it would be a huge hit if they did. But stuff like, do they have anything like that now? Don't think so. What camera settings do I play on? I can show you. Camera. So everything's 0. I'm always on free look, and that's it. Oh, and I have no clip turned on, just so I can go into the ground if needed. Will I ever play Park Attack? Maybe. I've actually been thinking about either joining a friend's Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 server or hosting my own, so we can potentially play something together. You subbed? Well, thank you very much for the support. So no love to say decade? No, I don't know what that is. Like when it comes to lo-fi hip hop, I'm very much not well. Or odd music genres, I'm not well versed in those. But 70s, 80s, 90s rock, early 2000s, that's kind of my jam. Do you know why there are a band, they have a YouTube channel? Huh. I'm here for the first time in a stream, but I'm always supporting your vids. Yes, I have seen you plenty of times, and thank you for that. Hello, Mr. Potato, with your weird typed out hi. Put a fence at the end of the bridge so people do not pull into the tracks. You're talking about here, aren't you? I think. What am I planning on to do on today's stream? Well, we've been doing things. It's just it crashed. K-pop? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can listen to that. I can listen to some Vocaloid things as well. Put an exit at the exit? I don't know if you just spoke English or not, to be honest. Okay, so we'll just do that, and I'll probably add some netting here as well. That might be good to do. I'm gonna delete that fence and extend. I really wish they would fix the fact that the people kind of cheat the corners sometimes. I swear to God, if someone else asks me why I say nat instead of not, I may have to ban you. It is the most ridiculous question I've ever heard. It's just my accent. Leave me alone. I say nat just because I'm lazy to do the O sound. A sounds are quicker, so you can get through it a lot faster than just not. Nats, nats, nats. Yes, it's all about nat caring. You're personally offended? Oh, so sad. I'll play the world's smallest violin for you. Probably very poorly. I can't play the violin, but I'll attempt it in your honor. Let's get that centered. A little bit better there. So does this say hat instead of hot? No, because hat is a different word. Like, I just do nat. It's an absent-minded saying. Like, I don't really notice it. I never knew I did it until you guys brought it up. I think he just got gnats. Yeah, well, you know. Okay, so we need some netting here, I think. degrees. At that junction, I think. Up like that. Get some natting. Oh my god. The internet's so mean. Why are you guys so mean? I think I've answered the Discord question before, but I don't have a Discord now. And thank you, game, for not giving me an accurate gizmo. I'm also copying some other weird pieces that I don't want to be. What am I copying down here? I'm copying a wooden post and another wooden post. That might help. Nope, didn't help at all. Zero helping. I mean, I have Discord. I just don't have my own Discord. And I don't want the responsibility of trying to manage a community on there. My friend Raptor has a TeamSpeak, and that by itself is more responsibility than I would ever want. Am I a Nationals fan? I'm not really a sports fan at all, to be honest. Do I play Terraria? I haven't played that in a very, very long time. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, getting moderators and things. I'm kind of moderating even my streams by myself. My community's always been fine. Like, I haven't really had to ban anyone. So... But I also don't have much time, so like if people want to play games with me, like I really appreciate the interest. But, you know, I barely have time to make episodes. Thought the net wasn't looking good, and then now it looks awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's a little detail. Gonna have to add some rocks. Am I almost done with the coaster? No. We have a lot of stuff to do. I don't think that's very safe. What's very safe? The net? The net's just there to keep people from, like, trying to throw shit on the coaster tracks. And if someone decides to jump the fence, there's a net there. The rock? Oh, the rocks are fine. They're not, like, overhanging too much. In fact, it's still a gentle slope, so I think we're fine. How can I fix if a water ride is too scary? It took me 3 hours to finish the design in mountains. Always try and lay out the tracks first so that you can save time without having to change too many things. But, I don't know. Sorry. I don't do too many rides, so I'm not great at giving advice on them. Go. Some themed hedge choppers. I don't quite know what that is, to be honest. What's a hedge chopper? Can I stream Terraria? In theory, yes. I don't know if I will, but it's possible. Oh, they're... I mean, like, I think this bridge is kind of close enough, to be honest. And I do have some of these, like, low beams going across over by the grain chute. Is the music playing the Planet Coaster soundtrack? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You put benches along that path next to the fence in that? Yes. Actually, I was about to do that. Actually, let's put it in the covered area. Sadly, the system doesn't want to put benches there. Will there be explosions? Nope. You like turtles? Well, me too. I knew there was a stream. Yeah, we went down for a little bit, so there's going to be a lot of kind of mixed signals. Alright, Linite, thanks for stopping by. Just put steam under the bridge, because that's where the train travels. What bridge? Under this bridge? Define bridge. I have a lot of bridges. Hello, TRG. How are you? Underneath here? I don't know. I don't think it's really necessary. And we kind of have that effect already by the waterfall and stuff. We'll just keep going for now, I think. Feels like the covered area smells of armpits and unwashed cracks. Okay. That's quite the description. I don't know how apt it is, but it is a thing. One could say, I guess. You love the granary building? Well, thank you. It's inspired off of something that already exists, so I didn't really come up with the design per se. I mean, I changed some things just so it works in Planet Coaster, but the idea of having those upper windows and the barn-style roof is definitely not me. I feel like there should be an effect either in the windmill or on the climb up. I will be adding gears here, so people can see gears moving. Oh, I'm glad you like it. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put spikes on the side of the rock, or what do you mean? Oh, you mean hide these? Yes, I will be hiding those. Do I prefer Pepsi or Coke? They're about the same to me, to be honest. Should add more terrain paint everywhere? Yes, probably. I agree. That in there, and then I guess some of these. Oh, this looks nice. What would I choose for my last meal if I were to be executed? Probably a chicken Penang curry. at this moment in time. It could change. What PC specs do I have? My specs are listed in the About section here on my YouTube page, so you can check there. But to sum up, a GTX 1080, 64 gigs of RAM, a motherboard of some kind, and Windows 10. How long have I been streaming? Over a couple hours, but we had some major technical difficulties, so the stream got reset, sadly. So that's a bit of a problem. Where are you guys running to? Where are you all going? Now, do these guys over the bridge notice the train going by and stuff? I want to see. Just had an idea. Do you know those mist makers? Oh, you mean like if it's warm outside? Or something. And you want to cool people off. Maybe. Do you know that you build a complete park underwater? I've made a park landscape that is completely underwater. I don't quite know what you're saying, but if you're asking if I can, possible. It is a possibility. Let's take a look. What are people saying about our coaster? You don't have enough money to go on Gnarler 6. Yeah, it's a bit of an expensive ride, isn't it? If we pause it. I mean, it's a $20 coaster. Can you do Atlantis? Maybe. Thanks, Mass Bandit 102. Happy to see you here. Dynamic bridge within the train and coaster turning out well? Yeah, I think so. Take screenshots, make it look like a postcard? Yeah. Wish you were here, signed Uthris. How does my park look at night? We can see. I don't have all the lighting in. We just have some. We can show you at night. Really, most of the lighting is in this area here. And the parking lot itself. Yeah, Mass Bandit is pretty cool. He's got a great series. The Bro Coaster series is probably one of the best series of Planet Coaster. So, hey, everyone should go there, check it out. They do some really good stuff. Very realistic, more realistic than I do. I just make things that look pretty. Theirs is probably an actual more realistic park. Especially since Silverette made a coaster for it. Good old Silverette and his coasters. He was too busy to help me with mine. Whoever that guy is. Yeah, I need to add some lights over here. Yeah, the park I think is so this is a nice long process. Hello, little gardening truck. Sitting out over here. Do I like my park? I love my park. Some days I don't want to work on my park. It's a little time consuming. Is the parking lot done? No, it's still not done. We just wanted to get the park started because I got so many comments that they wanted the actual park instead of the parking lot. Even though my parking lot has the most views, but well. Can't believe that your actual park is as good as your parking lot. I would say the park is better than the parking lot. Just due to how detailed it is, but the parking lot it has simpler details. I think it reads better and quicker from afar. So in that sense, it might be more successful. Can you show the parking a little bit more? Sure, I can go hop on over there. When am I ending the video? In probably 2 or so hours. So this is our parking lot. We have a few garage elements. We have cars that we've been making as well for it. Little signs, things. Each floor is there. We even have like clicking on these buildings take a little bit because they're about 12,000 pieces each. But you know, we have little security cameras. Which is kind of my favorite way to view the park, to be honest. You can see it off in the distance. And then we even have some security cameras at the park itself, too. You're sorry, but the parking lot was boring, but hey, it's good. I mean, it is completely cosmetic. It is not functional at all. So, I understand why people are... Some people really love the parking lot because it's something different, you know? No one really makes it. But it is... I think it adds something to the save that you wouldn't get otherwise. I mean, just look at this view. Like, if you parked your car and you just looked out, and then when the whole park is wrapping off in the distance, you might get some coasters and things. I think this will be like, you can even see the train. Oh boy, I zoomed in, which was a mistake. Oh. Okay, I'm going into orbit a bit. Let's not do that. But you can see the train running in the background and stuff. So it's it was an interesting challenge. Is it designated parking for disabled people? Yes, we have handicap parking. Here, we have it also here and here. We have it also over here. I don't think we have anything in this lot because it's kind of far away. But we do. We have handicap parking. What about the monorail you said you were going to make for the entrance? The monorail will come later. To me, that's such a minor thing because it's going to be underground. It's not super important, but there will be a station here and at the park entrance taking people this far, you know? Most detailed park in Planet Coaster? Maybe. I mean, it's definitely the highest park count for such a small area. You use more space in the parking lot than the park? Well, if we take a look, let's zoom out all the way. You guys get to see kind of how they compare in size. So we got the park itself is going to go in this whole area here. So 2/3 of the whole map will be the actual theme park. 1/3 will be reserved for the resort-esque area and the parking lot. What are your thoughts on Planet Coaster so far since it's been out for a while? It's probably the greatest building game ever made in terms of what you can create, in my opinion. You can make anything. So it's pretty awesome. I sound bored? No, I'm not bored. I'm more tired of Planet Coaster. To be honest, I'm burnt out on Planet Coaster. But it's the most popular series, so I do it. Like, it's mainly due to, like, you get into all these little details, and you can only do this so long before you kind of drive yourself a little batty. Like, I used to do Planet Coaster almost every other day on the channel. 4 hours a day, you know? So it's time consuming. Do any of your coworkers watch your channel? Nope. Well, my coworkers are 40-year-old women. I mean, they don't really care about video games. See ya, Sasadre. Thanks for coming by again, man. See ya, Sonic. Have a good one. Oh my goodness, Raptor, you're going full on blackface today. God damn it. Notice me, senpai. I have noticed you. I'm not much of a senpai, though. You can call me Uthris-kun, though. Let's go over here. Can you say 3, 2, 1, smash that like button? There we go. Why do people always build a lot of stuff? A lot off coaster and not more river rapids or log flumes? I think it's just because coasters are more iconic than those things. I don't know. Maybe because most people are more used to building those. But I'm sure there's plenty of good builds. Like, I have a couple decent log flume rides, like Eagle Point? Is that what I named it? It's been so long since I built one. It's just a more popular kind of item, I think. When people think of a theme park, I think of a coaster over a log flume ride, to be honest. I know they're there, and it's in the back of my mind, but they're not super important to me. Your phone's on 54%. Well, hopefully it can hold on while we complete some pretty cool detailing here. Never seen you do a go-kart track. Do you plan on doing one in the park? The plan at the beginning was to put go-karts going along on the highway out by the parking lot so we could get some people out there. But it is a little scrapped, I think, because the cars looked so good, and I just think they look better than having a go-kart track. Is this your first park? No, not my first park. I have made I made one in Alpha 1. I made a pirate park. It was my first building stuff in Planet Coaster ever. In Alpha 2, we made the Antiquity Park, which was submitted, I think I got 10th place on the Planet Coaster creation submission contest for Alpha 2. And then Alpha 3, we made a Renaissance Fair park, a full Renaissance Fair. I made Dracula's Castle in that, which was pretty cool. And then we made some one-off rides for a long while, and then this is my first park in a long while. To be honest, I think this will be my last full park. After this, I'm never making another full park again. What's the best coaster you've ever built? Mine is 314-foot dive coaster. To be honest, this is the best coaster I've ever made. Can I ride the coaster? You know what? It's been a little bit. How long have I had my channel for? Over 2 years. Here we go, on the coaster. My favorite food? Sushi. Have a good one, Mad Pixel Rabbit. Yeah, I hope I can complete the whole coaster as well. Or the whole park. After a full year, might get an itch to build a full park again? Probably not, to be honest. I need a better brake run. Have I ever built an RMC? Nope. I don't think. I don't know what RMC stands for. What don't you like about full parks? They're just really long projects, guys. I mean, it's 3 months. You're looking at 3 months of work right now. It's just, you get burned out, you get tired of it. I mean, Silverette doesn't like to build full parks because he never seems to finish them. For good reason. They're time consuming. Let's is there a blueprint of your park so I can play with it myself? There is a blueprint of the parking lot. That's what is uploaded right now. So you can play with that, but that's it. Have you ever heard of Millennium Force? Yes, I've heard of it. Never rode it. Can you finish this park? I'm going to try. I hope so. Please ride the train. This train here? Okay. We'll ride on car number 3. Seat 17. Am I gonna do park reviews in real life? I haven't been to a real theme park in 15 years, folks. How many stops is the train going to have? I'd like to suggest a double platform. If there's more than 2, it would be unique and practical. It will be 3 stops in total, I think. Can you build a 4-seater inverter called Alpine? I have been to Busch Gardens and I have seen Alpine. But, I don't know. I'll show you sometime in my show parks off people that are players of Planet Coaster. I mean, I don't really like park reviews and park spotlights and things for videos. I see YouTubers make money off of other people's work and it kind of annoys me a bit. Just in the name of free promotion. Can you finish... can you save the park on Blueprint, please? Nope. Well, when I finish the park, yes, I'll upload the full park when it's done. Can the trains be made in different colors? I can, but I do like the more rustic look. Let's speed up time a bit. This is taking a little while to get around. My train's not broken down, is it? I don't think so. What the heck is it doing? Oh, it stopped. There we go. Now we're on the actual train. Can I build a dive coaster? Maybe eventually, I don't know. I had to be careful not to promise too much stuff. Just because I may not remember it or anything like that. Eventually there'll be stuff out here, but for now there's not. So I'm gonna have to speed up time. There's the windmill and the coaster. What about a hyper? Maybe. Hello everyone, with your balloons. There's our barn. You can see into the coaster station, I really like that. There's some switch tracks there. A hydraulic strata coaster. I don't know what any of those are, but sure, maybe. How do I say my name on the channel? Uthris. Think Uther, but Uthris. Little section. Oh, the section back here reminds you of Frontierland. I can see that. What's the best way to do triggers for big doors? Don't know. I don't mess with triggers too much. Have you decided a theme for the coaster? The theme is a just farmland, just European farmland with a windmill. That's about it. Other themed areas that we're going to be doing is like Aztec, Mayan themes, Western theme. We're going to do an antiquity theme, so like Greek, Roman. That's about as far as I got so far. Okay, let's think about this curve for a second, because this needs worked, I think. Like, I want to add some netting up here. That was a suggestion I got last time. I'm pretty sure everything I've built, Golden Shot, has reminded you of Busch Gardens in a way. Hello from Canada. Toronto, yes, yes. Let's get this here. Yeah, the Aztec area will be next. There's a little bit of a transitional thing that needs to be built first, but the Aztec area is kind of next on my list. You're from Korea? I have a friend that teaches English over in Korea. She's been there for a little while now. I'm actually kind of jealous just because I didn't expect her to be the one to go to another country, but... I like the park, and it's very old world European, kind of like the park has been up to most of the park, yeah. I mean, that is Busch Gardens. Your phone is burning hot? Yeah, well, you know, it just can't handle the greatness that is Uthris and his theme park. Apparently. Alright, so we have the curve kind of built there, and then we'll take it down 30 degrees. Like so. Do I know Malaysia? I know of Malaysia, but if we're talking about like a specific theme, not really. I'd have to look at some images. I feel like Western and Aztecs so much that it's not too original or fun. I live in Arizona. It's like I grew up in this. This is boring. Yeah. Oh wow. My family actually lives in Arizona now. You listen to the Sisters of Mercy? Nope. Don't know what they are. Sounds like a band. I will be doing an Asian theme, I believe. My favorite type of coaster? Don't have one. In all honesty. I haven't been on a coaster in quite a long time, so I don't really have a favorite. Though I will say the, I mean, Loch Ness Monsters probably has a special place in my heart a bit, just because it's one of the first coasters I've been on. A floorless coaster called Mountaineer. I mean, it's possible. Is that like based off of another coaster that exists? Because if it is, I'd rather try and keep things a little bit more on my own, especially names. Can you please do an Irish theme? Well, define Irish theme, because to me, it's kind of European-esque anyways. I mean, they have, what, stone first floor buildings and wooden siding and wooden trim. I mean, it's very European. what inspired me to play Planet Coaster? I just like the looks of it, to be honest. I never got to play Roller Coaster Tycoon or anything growing up, so that's kind of a good inspirational source. Just because I missed that when I was younger. I was playing more other things. Make rides throughout every country? Yeah. Okay, let's do this to here. Oh, welcome back. Alright, I have to manually rotate this a bit. Sedans or wagons? I mean, my favorite car is a Firebird. About all I can say. Do you know or play Roblox? I will never play Roblox. And I know of it. If I ever play Roblox, please, someone, kill me. Convertible? I would like to have a T-top, probably. Even though it'll potentially be a little leaky, but I'm okay with that. Really enjoyed my Kingdoms and Castles video? Well, thank you. Why do you not like Roblox? I just don't think it is a interesting game. Nice work? Well, thank you very fucking much, Carl Butler. And plus, a whole bunch of 12-year-olds play it, and like, I just don't have the patience to hang out with kids anymore, sadly. What's the rest of the park look like? The park is looking like this right now. Oh, you're 12? It's okay. Just act mature, and I won't know. And I won't question it. It'll be pretty great, actually. Do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. Girlfriend of not 7 years. 6 years. It's 6 years in October. 68 Dodge Super B, yeah. Half my fans just walked out. Well, good. Actually, no, you're wrong. Let's take a look. I will go to my YouTube analytics, and I'll tell you my age demographic of my videos. Let's see. Analytics. Let's see. Demographics. You ready for this? Let's go to pie chart. That's a little bit easier to read. Okay. So, anyone under 17 years old makes up 6% of my total views. Fun fact. Everyone else is over 18. And what? 70% of that is 18 through 34 years old. When I built a train shed in the park, I built one in my western park, but I had to give up on it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah. Here, see? I'll just show you right there. 13 to 17 years, 6.6, and then everyone else is older. We have 1.3% at 65 plus. We got some old ones in with us. That's pretty good. More stats, please. Let's see. What other stats do I feel like showing? I could show some. Let's see. Most of my views come from the United States, and then it is England, and then Netherlands, and then Germany. Those are my highest viewed countries. Love the channel, and you just said, well, thank you. People lie about their age all the time. Yes, I know. But if you act the age you lied about, you're basically that age anyways. I won't know. How much in Canada? You are surprisingly behind Germany. 3,700 views. Does it do states? No. Where am I from? I am from the state of West Virginia. That is my home state. But I live in Maryland. What's my next ride coaster plan? Well, we'll probably do a flat ride or two before another coaster, but we're going to be doing a log flume ride instead of a coaster next. Have I been to the Fillmore? I live in Silver Spring. I live 3 blocks away from the Fillmore. Do a face reveal? I've already done one. Hello, Ashley Fisher. When did I start YouTube? 2.5 years ago. If I feel burned out on Planet Coaster, take a break. I mean, that's what the other days of my week are. You're 92? I believe it. Let's get some more rocks and stuff. When are we getting this point of view? I've rode the coaster a few times already. You just happen to not be here. But the finished point of view of the actual coaster itself in an episode will probably be this week. I'll be finishing up the coaster. And then we'll ride it. And the next week we get to start on a new area after that. You're an ageless, Lovecraftian entity? Hey, man. Just don't kill us all, please. I know you live forever, but we humans are just dumb. I deserve more views? I deserve all the views. Truth be told. Aerial shot? Sure, I'll zoom out. How old do you think I am? 14. This is what it looks like from above. You're gonna put an overlook on this mound of dirt? No. Probably not. I don't want anyone to have access to getting up on the top of this mountain or anything. I mean, maybe the other area might interact with it a bit, and we could. Like, we could probably put one here, looking that way. You'd hate to walk from that parking lot? No, you don't have to. We have buses. We have buses. So the buses just come, take over from the parking lot to the entrance. I need more ATMs is really what I need. Like, if we take a look, this is our single ATM. We need more. Why am I not building? I don't know. I'm enjoying talking to chat. Can you ride the coaster now? Not yet. I've been riding it a bit here and there. I need to build for a bit, as they say, just so I can get some progress done here. Tram transport rides? We have a tram, though. There is a thing. Priority pass? No one's bought one. Like, we have 2 priority pass stalls. No, thank you. Thanks for offering, though. But I don't plan on using any workshop items in the park. You got to go? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Thanks for stopping by. Always happy to have people come hang out when we're streaming. Hello, Prime. How are you? Is cash really needed today, aside from roadside ice cream shops and services? Can't think of anything that requires it. I mean, I never have cash, so you have a point. But I'm also poor, so also a factor, I'm sure. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god, incoming drama. We'll be working on the backstage a lot more when we get the second or next area kind of done. That way we'll blend the 2 areas and also give me a little bit of a break from working on the actual theme park itself. Do I ever play career mode? Nope, I don't see a point to it. Because it just would limit me on what I could make, and I'm more worried about getting a good looking theme park over a money making theme park. But I believe this one does make money. If I were to take a look. Any chance we could get some tunes going? See, that's a tough one. I leave these up for people to watch, and if I play music, generally it gets copyright strike. We might be streaming in an hour still. Usually I stream until I get hungry or something. Do you have to unlock sandbox? Nope. You just get it. Can you build a dueling coaster? Kind of want to. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that we did build another park. I forgot about our Pokemon one. I did make that in Alpha 3, I think. I don't know what that coaster type is. I haven't been on a coaster in 15 years. 15, 17 years. I kind of always forget the count, but... I think I need to make these match the fence. Align to surface, turn it on. Hey, good. I'm happy you get your Main Street done. In your Disney-esque park. Good luck to you on that project. We're partial to RMCs, any of them? That's cool. My favorite bakery product? I don't think I have one. Waffles or pancakes? Pancakes all the way. That's an easy one. Actually, no. No, I was wrong. Sorry. I was too quick on it. I meant to say waffles. Waffles are better. In all accounts. For some reason, I thought you said crepe for a moment. Which might contend for waffles. Is this game worth buying? If you want to be super creative, yeah. I mean, you don't have to be super creative because there's a Steam Workshop, so you can download your own stuff. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of fish and chips just because I don't think it's a great meal. I mean, I think it's super of a basic meal. Crepes or scones? Never had a scone, so go with a grape. Pros of this game other than other Roller Coaster Tycoon games? I would say the simulation is better. In terms of, like, it's interesting to see park guests move around. But in terms of, like, the actual sim of, like, the management side, it's probably weaker. However, in terms of creativity, I think it's 100% just, like, a better creative potential. Open RCT2 is better than RCT3, yes, probably. Plus, it's free. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream, Lee. It is 2D. You know, it doesn't have to be 3D to be a good game. Most annoying sound from work? Probably the phone ringing. I work in cubicles. What about Park Attack? I played it a little bit, but I'm not great at those isometric building games. I enjoy the up-close building experience. I think it's much better. Like, you can't do this in Park Attack and Roller Coaster Tycoon. You're just... Where are you guys stuck? Where are you guys going? I can't move this group. Very interesting. Oh wait, everyone's leaving. Oh, you broke down. It's okay, don't look scared. I know you don't know what to do. Look, give up, man. It's on fire. Let's take a look real quick. Downtime 7%. Interesting. By the way, we're on year 91 in the game. It's kind of long. Why not filming World of Warcraft? What do you mean? If you're going to build a sci-fi park, can you build a coaster going through a Helion ring? Possible. Where's the red counts of others? Gay lovers find out that they really are brothers. That's interesting. Kind of a dumb poem, but whatever. Is it only possible to access the other areas through the clock tower, or going to be another way? The train or the clock tower is pretty much the only way. So through here will be an intermediate zone. So we're gonna be doing some sort of small playground, probably for kids, you know, in here a little bit. And then it will be another wall-like element into the Aztec area. So things will be kind of segmented in between these little zones like this. I mean, I could try Parkitect. It's just I'm like, yeah, with Planet Coaster, guys. Like, if I'm burnt out on Planet Coaster, it's because I'm worrying about building a theme park, not because I'm worried about building something. Like, it's just I'm just burned out on building theme parks. So if I were to play Parkitect, I'm pretty sure I'd be like, ah, great, more theme park. Here we go. Now, the only reason I'd be interested in doing like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, like the open RCT 2, is because I could get a server going, and I think it'd be fun to build a park with you guys. But to get that working, I have to port forward and do some other things first. What am I playing on? A PC? I mean, it might be a technical step down, but I think it's still probably pretty fun. Let's just paint some stuff, some terrain stuff for a bit. Gravel in here. My favorite console would probably be PlayStation if I had to choose. I just don't like an Xbox controller. I just don't think they're comfortable to hold. And I don't like the button layout. But trees are live. They are alive, yes. I'll be adding trees and things and shrubs. No worries. That paint sound is awful. It sounds like the last drop of spray cheese. I don't eat spray cheese, so don't know. My way of building parks is putting coasters and rides in first and then doing the detailing. Yes, that is a common way. Xbox takes more skill. There's no skill because PC will probably just beat all console gamers if they had to play in the same thing, especially if it's a first-person shooter. I definitely prefer keyboard mouse though. Except for Farming Sim. Farming Sim is pretty nice on a controller, to be honest. more rocks, I think. Oh, good. The coaster's back to being open. I'm a little worried about that. Completing a little singular detail is more satisfying. Well, it is always satisfying to see something get 100% done. But trees, please. I will be adding greenery. Like, we have greenery. You can see greenery here. It's just I don't know if there'd be trees near this coaster. It would be more low-lying brush, I would assume. Color, some grasses. Some more weed-like grass. And you know what, fine. We might be able to fit a small tree here. I have racing wheel for Xbox, yeah. Abandoned mine coaster, please. That might be in the western area, if you think about it. I think that would be a good spot for one. Favorite pieces of vegetation in Planet Coaster? These trees here. I like these. The ash trees. They have a very pretty green to the leaves. They're my favorite. Can you make another coaster in this episode, please? No. It took me 4 hours to lay out this coaster. I'm not gonna sit there and do that somewhere else. And plus, we don't even have a spot for it yet. Yeah, the little pink bushes are nice. And plus, if I were to make another coaster, I'd just get a whole bunch of be like, Uthrish, that's not built right. The lift hill is not accurate enough. But that's fine. I mean, I make fun of it, but you guys do help me make all this stuff. So I can't complain too much. Welcome people onto the train track? Which train track? Are you talking about this right here? Still need a coaster matching the park logo? Probably. Coasters are garbage. Okay. Let me show you how much I care. Oh, you just see it? Use forced perspective. It's generally a good thing to do on taller items, yes. What is a train yard or more train props for your train? I mean, we have a train yard. Like, this is our actual train depot. So much detail, it's awesome. Well, thank you very much. And there'll be more stations for the train as we go. Like, this whole loop area back here is temporary, just so I can test the tracks. So this will be gone. I'm not a dog. I'm gonna play the game to make the world's most accurate, high-quality coaster. No, I don't. If I did that, I would probably quit. A Dutch windmill actually never stands on a hill because there aren't any hills. Yes, probably not. But mine does, because I like it. Because look at that. It's beautiful. If you did that, I'd be Silverette. Who's that? I don't know who that is. How many pieces in this park? 160,000 or so. Give or take a few. I haven't done a count in a little while. In fact, I'm gonna save because I need to. If only there was a way to make the windmill spin. I agree. I agree. I mean, if you're uber focused on building realistic coasters, you'd basically be Silverette. I don't know who Silverette is. Explain the Silverette fellow so I can meet him. How do you check many pieces? Oh, fine. I'll check to see how many pieces we have. This is going to suck. This might take a little bit. But you essentially do this. By the way, I've let go of my mouse. So now we're just waiting. How's your guys' weekend going? Mine's going pretty good. Streamed yesterday for a bit. Some people showed up for that. That was fun. There's a spinning windmill piece. Yes, it is way too small. You are correct. Hope you're all gonna have a good week as well. You just joined? Well, welcome to the stream. Silver is a YouTuber who does basically just Planet Coaster. Interesting. But who is he? Yeah, I mean, I needed to know his face, his name. Go and give me that stuff. That'd be good. Maybe build a Malice Unchained in Western area called Mean Streak or Outlaw or Bandit. Classic names. Classic names. I don't speak that language. Pretty sure he's messing with us. I don't think Silverette's messing with you guys. I don't see him here. Do you want a link to his channel? Yeah, sure. I mean, links are disabled, so you couldn't do it. Silverette is a Danish YouTuber who worked on such amazing series as Quali Beach, Gerardo, and talks about weenies a lot. Well, I don't know about the last part. That's a little weird. Gonna take a look at a 2009 Volvo XC70 Monday morning after going to traffic court. Traffic court's never fun. All 150, smash that like button, sure. Go ahead and make the like count match how many pieces we have in this park. Let's see if we can make that happen. I doubt it. That would be pretty impossible. You are a disobedient avocado. Alright. We are just waiting still, by the way. This is why I don't do a park count anymore. But it's not very fun to try and do this. Because it's just a waiting game. And then deselecting the building takes just as long. Gonna make guacamole, eh? Okay, well, have fun with that. The game won't crash. As long as I just let it sit. If I don't mess with it too much, it'll be fine. Oh! The box has been selected. We are now awaiting the little menu to pop up. This is painful to watch. Well, it's painful to sit here. 163,112 pieces. 7 coasters, which doesn't make sense. We got 2 flat rides, 796 buildings. So that is how many pieces we have in our park. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of it. Yeah, no, like my FPS right now, this is my FPS. 7 track rides, not coasters. Yeah, that makes more sense. And now I hit escape. And now we get to watch this happen. Oh my god. Mixed selection of 4,994 total buildings of some kind. Objects that are part of buildings. Just joined. What's been going on? Well, we've been sitting here hanging out. We just got the park count for the park. 163,112 total pieces. What's the weather like down there today? It's cold up here in PA. Might as well be winter for all I care. I'm pretty sure it is 80 degrees. That's sweet. Okay. There we go. And everything is back to normal. How many coasters do you expect to be in Alpine Odyssey? At least 3. I think 3 would be a good number. Especially considering how bad I am at making them. Okay. Weeds. Something like that through there. Don't ever do that again live. No. In fact, I might have to do it 3 more times by the stream's over. I'm not that bad. I'm pretty bad at it, though. Like, in all honesty, it's not great. I mean, it's also not done, but it's not great. Do I watch The Walking Dead? I don't watch any TV. I don't have time. You love my humor? Well, thank you. It's a very dark-ish, dry humor. And plenty of self-deprecation. Yeah. Humor. Very sarcastic, yes. I think sarcasm is my second language. My girlfriend doesn't like it because apparently she can't pick up on my sarcasm. Even though this is the voice that I use sometimes, and she still doesn't understand that, hey, I'm being a little sarcastic right now. Self-defecation? Self-defecation, though, at the right moments, beautiful. Hashtag Uthrasass. Well, I mean, I guess. I'm not being overly sassy, I don't think. See how many people come in the park if there's no limit? Why not dank humor? I don't dab enough. In fact, if I start dabbing, please someone shoot me. Though that means there is a major problem with my brain functions. You know, had to be put down. Respect woman or ramen? I do respect ramen. I don't respect woman. Signing off for a little bit. Well, thanks for stopping by. Cover the coaster queue or question mark? I'm gonna cover parts of it. I think this initial section here will have some covers, and then each of these sections. But this will be open, I think, here and here. Someone just used the priority entrance? What? I think you're lying. We can see. Tell you what, we're gonna close the park while we keep going. And we'll close the rides down real quick. So everyone leaves. They all have to leave, by the way, for this to work. And then we'll set the guest limit off. By the way, this is our average guest happiness. It's about 1 pixel away from 100%. We don't really make much money. At least not yet. There is. We have 2. Here's 2 information booths right here. We got 2. People go here. They've actually made sales. I mean, 97 total sales. We don't have many rides with a priority queue. Anyways, while we're waiting for this, let's build another area here. Yeah, no, they were built really early on, so if you missed them, I would assume a lot of people did. We've made money before. Like, if I raise the ticket price eventually, and there's 10,000 people in the park, we'll make money. Here, let's do this. I think I want it simply 4 meters in length. So we're just using this as a measuring stick right now. Get that there. Scroll this down to here. How's that lagging? I spent too much money on a PC is probably the main root cause of the lack of lag and FPS drops. This is awesome. Well, thank you very much. Now, like, loading up the park, like, if I had to save right now, close the park, and load it back up, it would take probably 5 minutes. Without any guests, I'm getting 40 FPS right now. Do you think it'll hold okay until the end? Well, we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. I have no idea. Yes, guests definitely affect the performance a lot more than anything else right now. We will be probably dropping quite a few frames when I open this back up without the park guest limit on. Let's see. Did I see FluxTrance's Planet Coaster build? Yes, he just built the observatory tower, which looks amazing. It really makes me want to make like the observatory from Final Fantasy VII. I think that'd be cool. Edit a peep? You can't do that, I don't think. Yeah, I like Flux has gotten a lot more comfortable in Planet Coaster, which is good. I knew when you first tried it, I don't think he liked it too much, and then he spent the rest of the time learning it before making his first series. I kind of learned it by making a series. So does anyone want to be a theme park designer? It would be cool. Are you an actual theme park designer? And if you are, could you go ahead and ask and say how realistic my park is? Is it too over the top? Too overly complicated and too expensive? Probably. Okay, we can open up the park again. Whew. Can you submit a Planet Coaster Park as a resume? I would assume not. Let's see. I need to do this. Select the awning minus the rock. The queue would have to be way longer. Yeah, probably. Let's, I'm gonna find a custom angle for this, aren't I? Let's see. Over the top, Euro Park spent $13 million for their new ride. Well, rides are really expensive, so am I gonna add dark rides? I want to, but they're so time consuming to make. Fallout 4 base building. Would you consider playing Fallout 4 to build? At one point in my Fallout 4 save, when I first played the game, my town, like the main settlement, you know, like your hometown, I covered every square inch of that with shanties and multi-tiered slums, bars, shops, stores. But the problem with their building system is simply, at the time, I don't think mods were there. So it was pretty annoying to get things clipping into each other and the spacing right for a lot of it. So, and plus I just don't like Fallout a whole lot. I prefer Skyrim, in honesty. Yeah, you probably can do some pretty crazy stuff with it. Let's see, what's the guest park count guest up to? I think we're at 9 people, so people are starting to roll in. That'll be nice. Did I center it on that thing? I did. That's a mistake. Because it's not really a centered post. I don't think. That's okay. Hello, Michael. Yes, you're back. I think that's your second time you're back now. Ugh. Okay, so we got that. If you guys want to see how many people come into the park without the limit, we'll just quickly pop in here. It's a little full. this building part of? Is it just this lower bridge? I think so. That's fine. Guess how old you are? 13. I don't have the tram yet. Golden shot. There will be one. But not yet. Oh, I was right. Would you look at that? Now try and guess my age. Bam! Be surprised. Even though I've said it plenty of times. Nope. See you later, Mr. Malova. 32, 28, 12. I won't spoil. 133. You forgot the 7 at the end of that. 20, 24. I apparently sound younger than I am. 25. So, let's see. Darlol got it right. Earn got it right. Cute Boy got it right. I am 27 years old. I was born in 1990. So it's a good year to be born in, I think. Okay, let's... Yep, 90s kid. Basically the best era to grow up in my opinion. Generally, we didn't have to worry about much. Alright. I was 3 when the first Jurassic Park came out. Maybe, I don't remember. What's my primary job? Well, my primary directive is the, I work in payroll. That is my main source of income. '90s kid with an '80s car. Actually, the car that I'd want would be a 67 or 69 Firebird. Do I like Family Guy? I mean, yeah, Family Guy's fine. What's up, Brandon? How's it going? I'm doing quite well. Just working on some farthering details here in the park. By the way, we only have 5 guests still. Is everyone getting turned away at the door? Where is everyone? Do I have to turn off speed mode so they figure this shit out? What are you saying? Okay, well, ticket prices are apparently too high. So 2, 4, 10. Huh. Oh, turn the rides back on. Duh. You're totally right. I had the rides turned off. That means I can raise the prices again. 4, 8, no, we'll just do 15 for priority pass. Alright, yeah, now people are coming into the park. That's much better. Thanks, guys. I'm happy you pointed that out. Let's see. So we will do there to there. I'm trying to find where these corners meet. It's usually the priority. I shut down the rides so the guests that were in the queue would leave quicker. Without waiting for them to, you know, take another spin. Boy, let me tell you, people really like Rick and Morty. I'm a bit out of the loop when it comes to TV shows, since I actively try and avoid watching it. I think I need to shift this pillar over, because it looks weird without doing so. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're already back up at the capacity we were when we closed the park. So let's see what happens. We're just gonna speed up time. Just ignore the flying waterfall. There. We'll just do 2 times normal speed. Just let people come in and enjoy the park a bit. Watch the priority queue. Okay. First off, is anyone buying priority passes? They are. So that's good. Watching a priority queue. I didn't know that they got an update, but I also didn't pay attention. Yeah, no, I really like, you know, certain areas to be narrow, so a lot of people get cluttered. And then we have very open areas like here in the park entrance where they don't. Alright, we're already at 2,000 guests. How's our money coming in? Finances. We've made $9,000 just from profit from the tickets alone. Pretty impressive. Will I be at the expo? No. Nope. I don't really want to pay for that ticket and the plane ride and a hotel and all that stuff. It's pretty expensive to do that. And I just paid off my student loans, so I really don't have much spare money right now. We got a bit of a bottleneck going on right there. The people leaving kind of colliding with the people arriving. But the queue line's pretty full. What is the wait time? 13 minutes for the queue? That's pretty good. How would I rate the game? 9 out of 10. There's a few things that bug me that prevents it from being a 10. But the best way to get it, Steam, yes. That's really the best way. The deck outside my coaster station is really exposed, like baking in the sun exposed. Yep, you're right. But, you know what? I'm leaving it like that. Just because I think it would block too much of the view here. How many FPS am I getting? Feels like 25, I think. The pathing is annoying, yes. You have to do a lot of tricks to get that stuff to work. Alright, Lee, thanks for stopping by. Have a good week. And things. We're at 3,000 total guests right now. Tell you what, we'll just keep building while guests keep piling in. That might be good. Really wish there was a way for me to divide the road as in like a one-way kind of section, but when will the next video be uploaded? This week sometime? I would say tomorrow, but I'm on a podcast later today, and so that's going to be cutting into my time to work on it. Can I try TerraTech? I have some videos on TerraTech, I think. Don't I? I've played it. Decorate the queue? I'm working on it. Sorry, my FPS is slowly dying. I'm pretty sure the limit that we're gonna have on the park once it's done is simply probably 5,000 would be a good number. Yeah, the Sunday stream. It's always a good time. It's really the best time if you guys have ideas and suggestions for me is this stream, because I'm actually building things live. What podcast? I'll be on the Story Mode podcast on Twitch, on Blind IRL's channel today. We'll be talking about a game, I think Black the Fall? I think that's the name of it. Let me see. Because I had to beat it the other day. Yeah, Black the Fall. Rust 8, part of my 01 F-150 pickup classic. Broke my heart. No, that's a shame. How many games was that? It's not too many, I don't think. How many games do I have? Is there a quick way? 175 games. I will be making, oh, we just unlocked an achievement in the game. Money spender. They're in the priority queue. They are! Yay! You were right. I have no clue what that achievement is for, but apparently we spent a lot of money. Try Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator? Nah. My humor is not well suited to be like a standard YouTuber, I don't think. Like, I have a very dry sense of humor. I don't tell jokes. I just kind of make fun of myself more so than anything. And it's hard to relate to that. I'm a boring type then? Yep, I'm quite a boring person, I would say. I'm very mundane. How often do I stream? I stream every Sunday, though lately we've been streaming on Saturday as well. Have I ever heard Volcano the Blast Coaster? Nope. I'm not a big coaster enthusiast, hence probably why I'm probably not great at building them. Alright, Gaming Army, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by on the stream today. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of people that want to get on this coaster. I think the queue might be a little long. Is there a rust feature for metal in this game? No. I mean, you can color something a rusty color probably, but it's not like there's no like wear and tear that happens over time, I don't think. At least not visually. That'd be cool though. Did I use any of the summer update? Did I? I mean, we have one fountain hooked up to be on one of the... a timer here. And it's actually using that, the sequence module thing. Yeah, a lot of people really want to ride the wooden coaster. I mean, it's definitely going to be the most popular ride for a while. 969 total prestige. It's made $10,000. It's a 100% scenery rating. Yeah. Entertainers for queue lines probably should do that. Haven't hired any entertainers yet. Stats for the wooden coaster. Currently 6.73, 4.38, 1.34. I'm sure it'll change as I smooth it out and adjust some things. No, this bridge wouldn't fail. I mean, look how well this thing's supported. No, I don't think it would fail. How much money? I mean, it makes $10,000 right now with this many people wanting to be on it. Let me zoom out for a bit. We're gonna speed up time just so we can get, you know, the maximum amount of people inside. Our current record is 8,000 guests to be into the park. If we can get to 9,000, that'd be a new record, I think. Hey man, it may smell bad. How much does it cost? $20 to ride. Signing off for lunch? Oh, I'm jealous. I'm hungry now. Yeah. I mean, this queue line is full too, so it goes all the way to here. The queue for even the carousel, I think, is full. Yeah. I mean, I'm really enjoying our layout of the park. You know, the main street going up into this more of a Y shape here. By the way, this tapping is, I'm tapping my monitor. You know, we just have a lot of interesting areas. And it looks very organic, which is good. It's not super gritty or anything like that. Make the park on top of an ocean? No, I don't think I will. But thanks. We are at 6,500 guests. More still piling in. More the merrier. What's the total guest happiness at? Basically 100%. Park rating 5,504 for just 3 rides. What nighttime looks like? It's nothing special. And plus I'm kind of afraid to turn it on to nighttime right now for FPS reasons. Crazy waterfall? Yeah, no, it's basically imploding right now. Future plans for the park, I can show you that. Let's zoom out a bit. So, over here, this section, maybe across the little spot here, will... Hi, Mr. Potato. I saw the first one. You don't have to say it 3 times. We have Aztec. Mayan is going to go here. Then we might do Western. Or, you know, classical Greek Roman. We might do some Western here, and then Asian theme. So those are going to be the themed areas, I think. We also want a resort of some kind, somewhere, a water park somewhere, and at that point it will be done. So probably in a year, if I had to guess. Asian is next? No. Asian, I think, will be one of the last ones. Sci-fi? No, I don't really like sci-fi a whole lot, to be honest. Oh, by the way, we broke our record. We're at 8,500 guests. How many episodes do you think it'll take to build the whole park? Hold on, I'm thinking. 200. If I had to guess. I would say we're about 1/10 the way done, and we just got episode 20. $8,500 might be the maximum. It's not going up anymore. So this is the most our park can get right now. Do you think we'll actually finish the park? I'm going to finish it as far as possible. Alright, let's pause. Is this empty? Oh my god, everyone left the coaster. I think the coaster broke down. Alright, let's close it. Close the park down. The first area I'm working on is the European section of the park. We made, in the 2 years it took people to actually pile in, or 2 months, we made $40,000. Our total park value is $500,000, which is pretty cool. Looks like Busch Gardens, Virginia. It is very, very similar in terms of that, yes. Alright, everyone, please leave. You're no longer welcome here. You may go. Well, you can eat pizza at a stream. Did I just crash the game? No, it's saved. Okay. That's good. See you, Eddie. Have a good one. Entertainers? I'll add entertainers a bit later, I think. The clock building is so cool. Yeah, a little clock there. We have a clock tower here. We have another little clock tower here. Hope no one has social anxiety, because this is a lot of people. Will each section have its own weenie? Yes. Yes, the value in Planet Coaster is totally off. Okay. And that is all the people in the park. Now, if only we could get a parade started. Tidal wave of disappointed coaster lovers. Ouch. Okay, everyone get out. Just please leave. But does the clock actually work? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see here. It is 9:30. 9:45. Yeah, it looks like the clock tells the right time. And then 10. Yep. That's right. Does this one work? Yeah, it looks like this one's right as well. How about this one? And this one should be approaching 11. Yep, they all work. They all tell the proper time. I don't really give shout outs. In fact, asking for one is a good way for me to ignore you. Oh, and if you want to see what it all looks like in the tunnel. It's pretty much this for a good mile. In the nighttime, come on, get darker. There we go. And everyone is gone, just like that. Yes, the waterfall is pretty hilarious. Like, it's a normal waterfall, and then it is super waterfall. No air vents and tunnels. Nope, I want them all to suffocate. That's how it works. But this is all it is at night. I have not spent a whole lot of time in the actual lighting. Will I be lighting up the windmill? Everything will have lights in due time. To me, it's gonna be the last thing I do. Like, goodness sakes, I have so much more things to worry about than the lighting. Light on the waterfall actually wouldn't look good. The way they're rendering water is they prioritize the sunlight. So if it's not actually lit by the sun, the water actually looks really, really bad. What are the garbage fees? Probably pretty high. In fact, how much garbage did they lay around? Actually, not a whole lot. It's pretty clean. I say Nat due to my accent. Such an annoying thing to have to try and explain every 2 minutes. I think I need to extend these up. Why do I speak English? I live in an English-speaking country. I may not speak well, but it's what I speak, sadly. Am I from Virginia? I'm from West Virginia. I don't know why these center columns got so off center, but they did. Did I vote for Trump? No. I think the man's a buffoon. But I don't think really anything changed. My day today has not been changed whatsoever. What part of West Virginia? The Ohio Valley? Did I vote? I voted for Gary Johnson. Do I not like Trump? Not really. No. I really shouldn't be getting into politics, but I don't care today. Nope, my day today still probably wouldn't change if Guam was it. In all honesty. Some people's would, yes. Notice you. Maybe Tobias, maybe. Can someone tell you what Uthers is doing in the park? I'm working on our queue for our coaster. It's kind of what I've been working on this whole time. I'm working on this netting and other minor details along here. Am I gonna do an inverted coaster? Maybe. Not sure. Netting is tight? Yes, it is. Or maybe taut would be a better phrasing. What's my social security number? It's 9 digits. Take a swing. Actually, I don't think it is 9 digits. I think it's only 8. Am I still alive? Yes, I'm still alive. I'm also alive. Are you sure it's 3 numbers, 2 numbers, 3 numbers, I thought? My work is so good, how do you do it? Patience and lack of social life. Usually the qualities of a good builder. Shoot. I gave it away by saying 8. Illuminati confirmed. You said 9 first, though. And 9. And there's 3 sets of numbers, so divided by 3, 3, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Oh, I'm sure my game is gonna be lagging for a little bit. We just had 8,500 guests in the park. What does my girlfriend do when I'm streaming? She is on her computer, usually. Sometimes she goes to bed or takes a nap. I don't know. Which episode am I going to start with the new area? Within the next episode or two. Depends on how much I can get done this week for this episode. But I think this is might be all I have time for. I'm 5'11", 6 foot, somewhere around there. Wah. Sometimes people do sleep. If you don't watch them, they'll go to bed right before your eyes. It's very weird. I don't know why people bother. It's a waste of time, really. Oh, thank you, Tobias. Can you make a horror section? Maybe. Alright, so I think this is it for today's stream. So, if you guys enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. And you want to see more Alpine Odyssey such as this. We work on this every Sunday. I'm also starting to stream on Saturdays as well. Some other games. If you guys want and have any ideas and suggestions, you guys know where to leave that down below. I am hungry. I also am going to be on a podcast today over on Twitch on Blind IRL's channel. And that is at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. You have to do any conversions there. We're talking about a game that we all played. Let's see, anything else? Nope, that's about it. So thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you next week. Yes, love me, senpai. Senpai all the way. Ice cream truck, bye.